we're back here in Bloomington Normal. Although I had filmed the whole trip, the complete edited video of everything was absolutely massive, almost an hour long, so I decided to condense everything down into this version. Maybe in the future I'll release the whole thing. The basic story is the same. I travel down to Bloomington Normal, have a few hours to kill, and we see what we can see. On a Friday, I've got about a 3-hour window to go railfanning, so we'll head out mid-morning and hopefully catch a few Amtrak and a freight or two. As I'm eating breakfast, it's cold outside. I can hear on the radio something switching cars, but I can't tell if it's NS Good Yard or UP Bloomington Yard. I head over to Normal and arrive at the station about 9. Amtrak 301 and 302 are supposed to make nearly simultaneous station stops here, but neither is running on time. The plan is to stay until noon, as I have things I need to do in the afternoon. Normally I could expect the Texas Eagle in the late morning, but it is several hours late and still south of St. Louis for some reason, so that's not happening. As far as road freights, I haven't been able to figure out the daily pattern, so we'll just be in the dark on that one. LSF 54 will also be running north and back at some point in the morning. Last time I was here, it left after 301 and 302. One thing I learned on this trip is apparently if a signal is lined, regardless of whether the train is close or not, the signal will be lit in the direction of travel. As I arrive, I see the northbound main signal X124 is a red over yellow over red, diverging approach. The signals in the opposite direction are still dark, and our approach lit like normal. Normally this signal would be a diverging approach diverging, red over yellow, as northbounds cross to the siding at X124 and then back to the main at X123. The diverging approach tells me UP is going to run 302 the full length of the siding to X121 to try and give southbound 301 more time to get in. 301 will hold the main the whole way through.
Amtrak 302 diverging approach 124.
Two more, Joe. Be one more car. Anywhere here will work.
.302 finishes up well before 301 arrives and gets the expected signal leaving to the end of the siding.
KC clear. Alright, 302, okay to depart.
302 approach 123.
Approach out.
They also have to wait at X121 for another reason.
302 301 over. We got a package for you.
Be ready to go just a second, Mike. I'll make sure everybody got off in the back. That last door didn't open.
Okay.
I'm all throwing.
They're all leaving on a clear.
On a clear, over.
As 301 leaves, it's time to just wait and see. This was when LSF 54 left last time, but I haven't heard anything out of Bloomington Yard. It's warming up quickly and turning into a very nice day, so I just hang out and wait, every couple minutes checking the approach lit signals in either direction. By 10, not much has changed. 319 has left Chicago but was 7 minutes late to Summit. 22 is still south of St. Louis, the signals are dark, and the radio is silent. About 10:30, X124 lights up, all red. I've heard nothing on the radio, so I have no idea what this is for. Looking to the north, X123 shows a clear on the main. This means we've got a northbound. Normally I would want to be on the other platform, but there's a multitude of yelling, ranting people over there, so I just set up as far back from the tracks as I can to minimize the wind and ground shake. I believe this is ILB-G4 from the ICTF Intermodal Terminal in Long Beach to Global 4 south of Joliet. Not long after it clears, I hear the dispatcher calling a foreman working to our south who has requested the main, and we get a little better picture of what's going on.
Dispatcher to Stanford, over.
Yeah, go for Sam.
I see your request here. You just got that northbounder through. It says till 12:30, but Amtrak is going to be down there before then. And I've also got this 54 local that needs to run down through there. He's up at Ballard now, but it'll be 30 minutes before he's down this way. And they got to go down to 127 and shove in because that switches out at the north end of Bloomington. Over.
Yeah, that is correct. We're trying to do some grade work right there. I just need some time on the main to get my grade work done.
Okay. Can I give you a 30-minute shot there? Will that help you get something done there, and then we can clear up for 54 to run home?
Yeah, we can start with that.
Okay. All right. I'll send you a shorter shot here, and then we'll look for him, and then Amtrak will be right behind him there, probably around 11:40, something like that.
All right, copy that.
Okay, dispatch out.
I guess that's why we hadn't heard LSF 54 in the yard. It wasn't. The south end of Ballard Siding is milepost 108.8, so once the northbound clears it, it won't take too long for 54 to get here. About 11:20, here comes 5-4, but the foreman has overran his half-hour slot, and X124 is a stop. 5-4 creeps up to X123 and stops so they aren't blocking any crossings, and wait. The problem is the longer 5-4 sits there, the longer before Amtrak can get in. The dispatcher then gives a non-ideal for me update.
Dispatch to UP 1157, over. UP 1157, go ahead, over. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Adam wanted us to hold you there at X124 and let the Amtrak coming up behind you get around you. So you're going to be sitting at 124 until the Amtrak can get around you there.
All right, understand. You're going to get that, I believe it's 319 around us there. Here at 124, we're going to hold here until he gets by.
That is correct.
Yeah, copy that. We're actually sitting here at Fort Jesse Road, just north of 123. But understand, we'll get the signal once he's south of gone.
That is correct.
All right, copy that. Thank you.
Dispatch out.
Amtrak is running about 20 minutes late and will be here right after noon. I may not have enough time to catch 5-4 running after 319. The headlight on the now stopped 5-4 goes off, so I head back to my bench and wait. And then a few minutes later, I have no idea what changed, but whatever, I'm not complaining. LSF 5-4 will have to head to the south end of the yard and back in, so this could be another delay for Amtrak. Not too long after, 319 appears from the north and pulls in with X124 still a stop.
Amtrak 319, approach 123 in the side. Are you wanting all the doors on, over? Okay. Amtrak 319, stop indication 124.
Oh, so 124, wherever you get to stop that cab, we'll make it work.
All right. That's all I can give you to keep the gates up there.
Not a problem.
Amtrak will get the diverging signal as soon as 5-4 clears the blocks ahead.
Hey, Eric, I just got the signal up here. I could pull down if you want to stop the training. It's up to you.
I'm ready to fuck business class up. We're right here at the platform, Eric. It's up to you.
No, we're already moving. I mean, these folks are already in motion. They're not going to understand to stop and then, start all over again.
All right, roger that.
When you're ready, in the clear with the gear.
I'm off wheels.
Amtrak 319, divergent clear 124. Divergent clear 124.
Finally, 319 pulls out a few minutes after noon, and I head off to get lunch. Railfanning this line since UP converted the ATCS system over to ITCM is much more difficult and requires a lot of sitting and waiting. Honestly, I was just happy to catch a road freight here for the first time. I just wish LSF 54 was still running with the Southern Pacific patch locomotive that it had for many years. I'll tentatively be back around here around New Year's, but given that it'll be December and or January, I don't know if I'll spend any time trackside or not. Depends on the weather. Either way, you can follow me on Instagram and read the blog. Links are in the video description. Until next time, and as always, thank you for watching the Northeastern Illinois Railfan YouTube channel.